And not only that, I mean, I'm going to be talking about this in depth for a few different cases that we're going to be talking about later, but it seems like more and more often ICE is detaining people at appointments that they have where they're supposed to be checking in. People have to check in every year, every 6 months, every, few weeks, depending on their status exactly. So they're ordered to check in so we can keep tabs on them, make sure they're doing things the right way, make sure they're not getting into trouble, and make sure they're not, doing things they shouldn't be doing. And ICE is taking advantage of this opportunity to arrest these guys and detain them and send them out of the country. It's just bad practice. The only thing you're doing is encouraging these people to go underground, to hide, to not go to their appointments. Why in the world would they risk going to their appointments, getting detained, and then being deported when they could just not do that? And sure, okay, if they don't go to their appointments and then later they get caught, okay, they'll be deported. But if they think they're going to be deported anyway, just for showing up and following the rules, why would they follow the rules? It's just logical sense. I mean, it doesn't take a super genius to figure this stuff out. Secondly, Judge Dugan is an upstanding member of her community. She's not some flight risk or something. They did not have to show up to her courthouse and put her in handcuffs and walk her out of there. Like I said, it's not about making sure that justice is served. It's not about accomplishing some end goal. It's about intimidation. It's about sending a message to the judiciary. You better get in line, or guess what? We've got the guns, we've got the power, and we're going to drag you out of there in handcuffs. They so easily could have had Judge Dugan show up for questioning. They could have given her a call, they could have sent her an email, they could have stopped by her house, they could have done any number of things, but they wanted to make a public show of it. They love using overwhelming force when it's absolutely unnecessary. And again, it's purely psychological warfare. They want to weigh you down. They want to scare you. They want to terrorize you because they think if we terrorize them, they're just going to do what we want. But that's not what's going to happen. Despots and tyrants and kings throughout history have learned that when you terrorize your people, you get overthrown. This is not going to end well for the Trump administration. And I guarantee you, when the time comes for her to actually get her day in court, she is going to have an army of lawyers showing up to help her pro bono, because the judiciary is not going to be happy that the Trump administration is trying to flex its muscles on them.